Okay, we're going to do another problem on your practice test. We're going to do number 8 on the Chapter 7 practice test. It says solve the equation in interval. Hint, use your calculator. And as you can see, Mr. T also wrote 0 to 2 pi. You're only looking for answers between 0 and 2 pi. So we have tangent squared x plus 2 tangent of x minus 2 equals 0. I recommend you look at section 7.3, numbers 55 through 58. 57 is on your homework. I would recommend you do number 57. Make sure you know how to do this. First thing you're going to do is you want to type this in your calculator. So if hint, use your calculator, let's do that. So take your calculator out, go to the y equals, and you can see I've already put it in there. I have tangent of x squared plus 2 tangent of x minus 2. And then you're going to make sure your window is, you can see mine's in the 0 to 2 pi mode. Again, if you want to make sure, press zoom and press 7 so that you're in the trig form. So there's my graph. Okay, and I want to know right here, when does it equal 0? That's what I want to know right now. When does it equal 0? Okay, so what I got to do is I got to use we got to use the 0 function on your calculator. So we're going to let you, cheat a little bit here. So again, I press second and then the trace button or whatever it is on your calculator. You want to find the calculate the 0. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so my left bound. Okay, so here's a 0 I'm looking at. So basically I'm going to pick a value. I'm going to pick something. I'm using the left and right buttons here, as you can see right here. My hand down here. I'm using the left and right buttons. Okay, and I'm going to look for a value that's left of the 0. So I press enter. And now I'm going to go up, and this value is going to be right of the 0. I'm going to guess it's about right there. And it calculated a 0 for me. My 0 is x equals 0.6319. Okay, you got to do this how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, go ahead and go to calculate a 0 again. Okay, so now I'm going to keep moving over. So I'm going to see now, I'm going to keep moving over. Oops, I went too far. Okay. Oh, okay. It looks like I'm outside of the, you see if I pick a value up there, do you see how I went outside of the range? So that's my value that's left on the calculator. So a value that's right, we'll go, it's like right there. We'll guess in between. Okay, my value again, that's very close to 0. That's 1.3 of 12 zeros before it. So that's basically 0. So x equals 1.9217. Okay, I'm going 4 decimal places there. Okay, gotta do it again. So I'm going over, looks like it's about right there. That's to the left of it, that's to the right of it. And that's in the 0. Okay, so it's 3.774. No, 7735. And okay, let's look at these answers really quickly. Look at that. This is 0.6319. This is 3.7735. And that looks like it was about the same spot on both of our, on like this period and this period. What is like 3.7735 minus 0.6319? Give you a second to think about that. What is that approximately? It's going to be what? 3.14. 3.14. Oh, wait a second. That's pi. So if we want to make sure that this one looks like it, so it looks like our period is pi. So if our last answer should be 1.92 plus pi. 1.92 plus 3.14 is about 5, a little bit over 5. So let's see if our final answer here is a little bit over 5. So let's calculate it in our last 0. it's going to come back down. Okay, so again, we have to go back up 1. You see how this one's not on the left side. Now we're on the left side. Right side. And I'm going to guess. And look at that. The answer is a little bit above 0, so the answer is 5.0632. Okay, those are the 4 answers. So that's when we say when you use a calculator, all you got to do is find the zeros because we're looking when it equals 0. That's what we're looking for.